Let's turn to some of the day's other news now. And the Metropolitan Police has been criticised for using an unsuitable level of force before a man died in custody 4 years ago. An inquest has heard how Sean Rigg, who had a history of mental illness, suffered a cardiac arrest as he was held in a caged area at the entrance to Brixton Police Station. Our special correspondent Kurt Barling has this report.
Sean Rigg was a physically fit 40-year-old, but he struggled with schizophrenia for 20 years, with a history of relapsing after refusing to take prescribed medication. The jury's verdict that mental health doctors and police failed him was welcomed by his family.
The evidence we have heard has left us in no doubt that Sean died as a result of the willful neglect of those who were meant to care for him and keep him safe.
The jury found that a failure of care precipitated his mental breakdown, and today the Maudsley Hospital said in a statement that it's clear that different clinical decisions should have been taken in the days leading up to his tragic death.
The fact that we've made 4 calls is that we are seriously concerned for public safety, which is why we are making so many calls and wondering why the hell we haven't got any assistance from the police.
It took 5 calls and 3 hours for the police finally to respond. Inadequate, said the jury. The charity inquest says an urgent review is needed.
My fear is that in a recession and with cuts to frontline mental health services, there will be more and more people in crisis, and we have to look at how the police and mental service providers respond to people in crisis and in conflict with the law.
These pictures show Mr. Rigg being restrained by officers. He was taken directly to Brixton Police Station. CCTV footage shows him collapsed in the caged area at the entrance to the station. The jury said for 10 minutes there was an absence of urgency and appropriate care. This too contributed to his death. The jury found that the length of time Sean Rigg was restrained more than minimally contributed towards his death. And they said whilst he was in police custody, they failed to uphold his basic rights and omitted to deliver appropriate care. Kurt Barling, BBC London News.
A teenager